So what even motivates you to come out here by yourself to run these races?
Honestly, just everything, like life. You know, just everyone around me, my friends and family. I got a lot of people supporting me, and I can't let them down. You know, it's not only me on the line. Like when I was an amateur, I was basically just fighting for myself. But now, like, I got people depending on me and people investing in me and people believing in me. You know, I gotta push hard. You know, I want to make them real proud.
So you feel a lot of pressure?
I mean, you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds, man. You know, I perform a lot better under pressure. You know, when I feel the pressure, that's when I, you know, really put it on.
How would you say running these hills helps you in a fight?
Man, like when you're fatigued, because fatigue makes a coward of man. You know what they say, right? It's like pushing through that fatigue and just kind of like fighting myself off the belly. You know, it's like, oh, you're tired, oh, like, oh, you can't do this. It's a constant battle with myself, with my mind, with my thoughts. You know, just not accepting it, and just saying, nah, I could do this, I could pull through. You know, whether a man thinks he can or can't, he's right. Yeah. One more. Easy one. Does that work, bro? Nothing good comes easy, man.
That's for sure. So how many times did you run up that hill?
10 times. It never gets easier, you just get stronger. You can always push up the intensity of this.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like the hill's gonna end, but it's like, goes here, and then it goes here. Like, okay, almost there. Then it goes here, then it goes there again. I'm like, oh snap. It's more like a mental thing, you know?
So what do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I got an interview with City News at 2 o'clock. Do a little Zoom call. I think they want to put me on like a little clip on a radio or something, a little follow-up, and rest a bit, take my dogs out, probably do some light boxing, a little technical at the end at my house. Like, I have a heavy bag in my backyard. I might just do, you know, some drills and stuff like that to keep it a little sharp. So. Okay.
And for this training camp, like, how many sessions a week would you say you're having right now?
Like a day?
Like for the week.
For the week, I probably train like 2 times every day. So probably like 14 times maybe. So it really depends what my body's feeling. If I'm feeling worn out, then I'll do something light, even just take a rest, you know? Like I'm kind of spontaneous now. I used to do like all planned out on this, but I realized sometimes my body can't keep up. And I'm doing more wear and tear than actually growing and building myself, you know? So if I feel like my body, I'm overdoing it, then I'll take like a light day. If I feel like I'm overdoing it, I'll rest my body, just lay down, you know?
Last question. So you have a job now at Stockyard Boxing?
Yeah.
So your job is to help people box, and then you train boxing. Do you ever feel like worn out, like you're just consistently focused on boxing, or?
Sometimes it's just like, I can't lie, sometimes in the morning gets grueling, but like I just gotta remind myself that I'm grateful to be in this opportunity. I was in the kitchen not too long ago, you know, and I was like, the proud's out of my mind. Like my mind would be running through so many things. Like I'm like, I believe I should be doing something a lot more better, but just looking at it, like teaching people boxing, it's a blessing too, because I get to learn about a lot not only about people, but about myself too. Because when I'm teaching technique, I'm like, oh snap, I should have been doing this. Or like, oh, I'm like, yo, get your head off the line when you punch. I'm like, oh snap, I should have been doing that. You know, so it all like adds to my, you know, boxing career.
What were you doing in the kitchen?
Oh man, just cooking, getting yelled at, man.
It's hard being on the line, eh?
Yeah, trust me, it's a lot of stress. I used to work at Cheesecake Factory too at Yorkdale. Oh, man, never again. That pushed me to my limits, you know. Like
that's harder than boxing, eh?
Yeah, bro, way harder.
I used to work in a restaurant too. I was a dishwasher though.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Even worse, I feel.
Yo, I was a dishwasher too, bro. When I first started, oh my gosh, bro. It was.
Did you have the machine, right? You didn't have the mechanic. You didn't have to manually wash each.
No, I had the machine, yeah.
But even the machine, like, it's still tough.
Yeah, it's still tough, man. People just throw dishes. Sometimes, you know, like the dish pan for the cutlery, somebody just throw it in, it'll splash on you. And you're like, oh my god.
You ever get a hot plate and you didn't realize it was hot?
Oh my god, all the time, bro. All the time. Burn my hands. Sharp stuff in the dishwasher. I cut myself. Like, it was not fun, bro. It was not fun, you know. Even like when I fought Diaz, I was in the washroom, man, and I was like, God, why am I here, man? Like, I could have been in the kitchen, and I swear I heard something bad. I know it could have been me, it could have been God, whatever, you know. He's like, yeah, you could have been in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, that's right. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to be in this opportunity. Sometimes you just gotta be grateful and like have gratitude, you know. And just be, yeah, man, just grateful where you've been, because a lot of people are wishing to be in the position where you are, you know, and sometimes we take that for granted. So I'm just grateful to have this opportunity and come and show out, you know.
Yeah, I feel like especially because you're signed to United, like a promotion. Like there's probably so many boxers out here that want to be signed specifically to that promotion, and they can't get that opportunity.
Yeah, and it's a blessing, you know. That I want to thank United Promotions. I want to thank Tyler for giving me the opportunity. Most importantly, I want to thank you to my coaches, Saul and Chris. Without them, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be here in the position where I am today, you know. So. But first and importantly, I want to thank God, because without God, I wouldn't be here too. So,
love that.